Welcome back from Desert Pines High School here in Las Vegas. And this is the Bigfoot Hoops Las Vegas Live right here on League Ready. Tony Cardasco courtside along with our producer and director, Josh Bennett. John Albaugh, the executive producer of all this action. And we just had a couple of the girls' finals here, and both won by GBL's 16 and 17 and under team. So it was exciting. And get strapped in for this one. It's AB Elite against Montana United. AB Elite out of the Dallas area. And this is a fun team to watch, as is Montana United. Head coach of Montana is Shannon Blake. AB Elite head coach James Stafford, who is also the head coach at Paul Quinn College in Dallas. And Colby Honeycutt is the assistant coach. And this game will definitely be played above the rim. Chase Badbeer to jump setter against Dawson Batee, one of the top players of his class in the nation. And they'll be jumping setter here in just a moment. And after this game will have the 17 and under championship final coming your way right here on League Ready as well. Okay, we're ready to go. They wanted all of the shirts tucked in, so that was the holdup here. All right, we're good with that. Good luck. Thanks, referee in front of us here. All right, we're all tucked in and ready to go. Okay, so it'll be United's ball. A warning on Mari Wesley of AB Elite. And so it'll be triggered inbounds by Aiden Brown of Montana. Up top, here's Ben Cunningham. He's sealed off. Cunningham now underneath. That shot comes up short. Battle for the rebound and a travel call underneath. It's a sneaky move underneath by Ben Cunningham, but he shuffled his feet. And here comes AB Elite out of the backcourt. Josiah Jones. Wesley going to work early, and the banker for two by Dawson Batee. 6'8" from Dallas, St. Mark's School. And ranked number 25 in the class of 2027 by ESPN. Here's Wesley, lost the handle. Josiah Jones picking it up. Jones carried the ball. So we don't see that too often, but Josiah Jones with the turnover. 2-0 the lead in favor of AB Elite. I saw their blowout win yesterday before the power outage at the gym there in Henderson. 70-44 over the NBBA Elite team from Northern California. DeAndre Ellis up top. Here's Ben Cunningham. Cunningham, nifty move behind the back. And trailing him was Dawson Batee, and that'll be the first personal foul on Batee. Keegan Grossman to take it in bounds for Montana United. Cunningham being guarded tightly up top by Chris Deuce Hunt. Lear had it, and nice drive, and the layup for two underneath, scored by DeAndre Ellis of Montana United, tied up at 2 apiece. Well, this is going to be a fun one here, folks. Lob pass underneath, intended for Mari Wesley, and out of bounds. Last touch by United and Darren Lear. So Cunningham, Darren Lear, DeAndre Ellis, Chase Badbeer, and Keegan Grossman, the starting five for Montana United. Pulling the ball back, three-point range, shot way off the mark by Kellen Cantrell of AB Elite. One and done on the shot. Cunningham had it. Oh, and the pull-up jumper, that's going to be deflected by Wesley. Kept alive outside three-point range, buried by DeAndre Ellis. So we're going to get a really quick timeout for AB Elite. Something that they did not like there, and that long-distance triple by DeAndre Ellis. 5-2 in favor of Montana United. So what could have concerned James Stafford there to where he called this early timeout just a couple of minutes in, but he didn't like something, and he's going to make some quick adjustments for his team. Again, AB Elite, most of the players from Dallas and, of course, Montana United. All right, so we're ready to go again. The backcourt, Josiah Jones and Deuce Hunt for AB Elite. Here's Jones. Up top, it's Mari Wesley. And the lob pass underneath was broken up, intended for Battie. Back the other way, Cunningham on the drive for two. Ben Cunningham. And that'll give Montana a 7-2 lead early on. Here's Hunt. Hunt working on Cunningham. Tough defensive pressure by Montana right now. Here's Battie. Battie wants to take it himself. Spin move in the lane. Lost control of the basketball and out of bounds. And right now, it appears as though this AB Elite team a little bit out of sync. So they're going to try to pick up some pressure in the backcourt. Deep in the corner, three-point distance. Jumper no good by Ellis. A rebound, AB Elite, and back the other way. Josiah Jones all the way up and under for two. What a drive by Josiah Jones. Jones at 6'1", really fast. And it's a 7-4 game, three-point lead early on for Montana United. Off the steal, Deuce Hunt. Here's Jones. Leaves it off for Hunt. Three-point, swish. Off the jumper there. He just threw that up there. 5 unanswered. This pressure has been extended and picked up. And we got a traveling call on Montana United. I tell you what, James Stafford, his team was down 7-2. Call that quick timeout. Got his team together. And now that pressure is outstanding. Creates another turnover. Johns-Lee Pierre checks in for Montana United. Number 20, you see him there. All right, let's not have any duplicate numbers, please, in this game. Driving me crazy. 2 number 3s last game and 2 number 4s the previous game. No duplicate numbers. Here's Mari Wesley, turnaround, bank shot 2. Oh, that was a pretty move. The man that they nickname Bucket scores the bucket. 2-point lead. A 7-0 run. Deep in the corner. Chase Badbear. Bad Boy 2 with a triple. And he gives his team back the lead at 10-9. Wesley pull up. And that rattles in. Mari Wesley. Wesley has offers on the table so far. Again, it's the class of 2027. But he's looking at Oklahoma, Mississippi State, and Bakersfield. Steele ahead of the field. Cantrell throws it up, pops out. Pops out. Cunningham. This is wide open hoops, folks. This is fun. Cunningham behind the back with the dribble. Cradle the ball. They're going to say he was held. The foul will go against Kellen Cantrell. Not in the act of shooting. That's on the floor. I'd like to be facing 6'8" Dawson Batee. Here's Cunningham on that inbounds. The foul went against Chris Hunt, Deuce. And then they call a foul on Cunningham for extracurriculars. After the foul was called, he just lowered his shoulder, so they called a foul on him. That was unnecessary. His coach even said that. Here's Deron Lear. Lear up top. Johnsley Pierre. Here's Ellis. Double team. Here's a steal by Wesley. Wesley underneath. Bucket for two. Got a whistle before that shot. It's before the basket, right? That goes against DeAndre Ellis. So Ellis on the foul. La pass. The T. The handoff. Hunt. Penetration, no. Off the miss. Rebound comes down to Pierre. Pierre of Montana United. 1 point lead. Cunningham all the way to the iron and lays it in. Ben Cunningham. We have shaken up Deuce Hunt holding his right wrist or his hand. It's his right hand. So hopefully he's okay. He'll check out of the lineup. And we'll see Caden Harris in his first action of the afternoon checking in. Back and forth game. 1 point lead for Montana United. So Caden Harris in the backcourt now. Josiah Jones. Jones has the rock. They had a high screen. They were looking for the screen and roll. Instead, here's Cantrell. Outside deep, Batee. No. One and done. And the rebound to Johnsley Pierre of Montana. Deron Lear. Top Pierre. Lear and Pierre. Back to Lear. Here's Lear. Does he get it to Pierre? No, he goes to Cunningham instead. Here's Ben Cunningham. Cunningham pull up 16-footer. No, off the iron. And the rebound comes down to Mari Wesley of AB Elite. Under 10 to go here in the first half. Playing for the championship. Turnaround jumper. Wesley banks it in. Mari Wesley now has 6 points. 6 of his team's 13. Cunningham. Gabe Wider just checked in. Wider is a big body. Cunningham underneath to Wider, and the travel by Wider just could not gain control of the basketball, so the turnover there. Aiden Brown comes in. So Aiden Brown will check in for Montana. Another big body up top. Here's Jones. Jones off the double team. Wesley's had the hot hand. Wesley behind the back with the dribble. Now off the switch. It's Wider that's going to guard him. And then he runs inside. Misses that short-range jumper. And a whistle on the rebound on the foul. Mari Wesley will be charged with the personal. 8:58 to go here in the first half from Las Vegas at Desert Pines High School. Bigfoot Hoops, Las Vegas live. I like saying live like that because it is live. It's been live hoops all weekend long at several places around the city. Wider, and then underneath that shot rejected as Aiden Brown went up with the jumper. Now back up top, Johnsley Pierre. Whistle at a moving screen. So Mari Wesley to trigger it inbounds. We've got a discussion going on here with the head coach, James Stafford, and the ref. 8.5 remaining. Josiah Jones had the high screen, high dribble. Popping out up top, it's Cantrell. And the ball stolen away. Gabe Wider comes in with the interception. Pierre. Here's Lear. Lear leaning in. Off the drive, no in the key. Back the other way, here is Josiah Jones, and he'll draw the foul on the drive. Will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul will go on Johnsley Pierre. And 2 shots upcoming for 6'1" guard Josiah Jones. Jaden Davis set to report in. Another wide body for AB Elite. His team is big up front. Second free throw good. And that gives his team a 2-point lead. AB Elite on the lead. Here's Lear. Stops at the free throw line. Outside. That's Pierre off the miss. Wider underneath. Shot rejected. Whistle underneath. Mari Wesley thought he had all ball. So we'll get free throws upcoming here with Gabe Wider at the free throw line. Second personal on Wider. Cuts the lead to 1. Remember, 6 fouls to foul out here. And the second free throw is good as well. And we're tied up at 14 apiece after we thought that AB Elite was going to go on a big run. So Jaden Davis is in there in the post along with Wesley on that top line. And they also keep Petit in there. And that shot's going to be blocked, and the layup on the follow-up is good by Mari Wesley. We have a sub coming back in. Ben Cunningham reporting back in. DeAndre Ellis checks in as well for Montana United. Caden Harris had the basketball. Johnson Pierre. And a double dribble underneath on DeAndre Ellis. 6:58 to go here in the first half of play. It's been back and forth. Good game. Petit hasn't really gotten his offense started yet. And inside the lean in by Wesley, rolls around and in. Mari Wesley's leading his team. Spin move, Cunningham stops in the lane, almost travels, and let's see, a whistle, 3 seconds. So 3-second call. Out of the backcourt, Deuce Hunt. Hunt now has his thumb on that right hand now bandaged. He jammed it. He jammed it earlier. Cunningham, whistle, and a charge. Good job there by Kellen Cantrell taking the charge. Just stood his ground there. So the foul on Cunningham. Pretty strong, Cunningham. 4-point lead for AB Elite. Popping out up top, that's Wesley. Here's Contrell. Contrell underneath. Oh, and the missed dunk by Wesley. And the rebound is caromed out of there. And Ellis finishes down the other end. So the missed jam. Josiah Jones getting set to report back in for AB Elite. 2-point game. Going to get a 5-second count. 5-second count. They call a lot of that in this tournament. Jones, Wesley's upset with himself for missing that dunk. He checks out. 2 fouls. It's Cunningham up top. Cunningham in the lane. And outside it goes to Ellis off the iron. They want to run. Davis back the other way, and the finish by Deuce Hunt. 20-16, a 4-point lead for AB Elite. Wider. It goes over now to Cunningham. He'll back it out. Aiden Brown had it. Wider, dribble drive. Tripped up in the lane. But the call goes against United. Across midcourt line, here's Josiah Jones. Over to Deuce Hunt. Up top as it went into Cantrell. Now backing down inside is Jaden Davis. Davis had the ball knocked away. Back outside Cantrell for 3. And that's going to hit the iron and bound out. And the dunk follow-up by Dawson Batee. Six-point lead. They got a T on Batee. You can't spell Batee without one T. He's got 2. For hanging on the rim on the dunk. Didn't like that call. First free throw is good. Second's good as well. And the ball side out for Montana. Coach is a little fired up there for AB Elite, Coach Stafford. Head coach at Paul Quinn College in Dallas. It's a junior college. Side Chase Badbear had it. Dribble penetration, that's Lear. His lean-in jumper from 12, no good. Back the other way. Deuce Hunt. And a whistle in the lane and a foul as Josiah Jones went up with the shot. And Jones returns to the free throw line. Foul going against Chase Badbear of Montana United. Head coach Shannon Blake across the way. First free throw is good. And it's a 5-point advantage for AB Elite. Largest lead has been 6. 4:03 to go here in the first half. Well, they shoot free throws pretty well here, this AB Elite team. Inside, and the ball's taken away as Cunningham had nowhere to go. Back the other way, hanging in the air. The bucket for 2 for Deuce Hunt. And it's the largest lead at 8 for AB. And a traveling call up top. Keegan Grossman with the travel. A little frustrated there. Jones all the way to the basket for two more. 10-point lead. And a timeout is being called for Montana United and Shannon Blake. So there's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll return with more right after this. Welcome back here from Desert Pines High School in Las Vegas. It's been an exceptional week here in the city. Teams coming from every which way. I know there was some Calgary teams. We just had a women's team from Edmonton, teams from China, teams from France. Unbelievable week, really. The Australians with all their 7-footers. Oh my goodness. They're imposing. Lee has the shot, partially deflected underneath by Batee. And back the other way, Hunt off the miss. His team up by 10. Head of the field, there's going to be a layup. No, the shot was partially deflected there by Hunt. Back outside, it's Cunningham for three. No. Crashing the boards underneath was Johnsley Pierre, who's had two shots blocked in that possession. The other way, three-pointer on the way, no good for Josiah Jones. Darren Lear, and they can't save the ball in bounds, so it'll stay in the same direction for Montana. See the return of Mari Wesley for AB Elite. DeAndre Ellis checks back in for Montana United. 10-point lead here for AB Elite. These are 16 and under players. Think about that. Mostly 15-year-olds at 6'8", climbing, 6'5". The athleticism is something else. And we do get the charge. Ben Cunningham a little bit out of control. Deuce Hunt out there flexing that right hand. He jammed his thumb earlier in this game, and now it's bandaged up. Josiah Jones on the wing, goes over on the right side. Wesley, and then underneath the dunk by Batee. 12-point lead. Hunt up top, Cunningham. Cunningham trying to make something happen again. Here's Ellis. Ellis in the lane. Ball went off his knee and out of bounds. Well, that pressure is just something else, and you got to like the way and respect the way AB Elite collapses to the basketball. So athletic, so fast. Coach Stafford was telling me he's about to get like another top prospect on the team. Batee, and he'll go inside and lay it in for two more. 32-18 is your score with 1:20 left here. This game was tied up last at 14 apiece. And the explosion by AB, the back door on the cut, pump fake, and underneath DeAndre Ellis gets hammered and will go to the free throw line. Yeah, we're tied up at 14 apiece. 18-4 run. First free throw, and that is good by DeAndre Ellis. See the return of Aiden Brown. Changed his number to 21 there by putting some tape on his jersey. Second free throw, and that'll bounce out of there. 13-point lead. Double high stack. Jones up top, three-pointer on the way, Batee for three. Ring it up, 35-19. A 21-5 run here. And there's a three-pointer to kind of slow things down by Pierre. Johns Lee Pierre fills it up. 13-point lead. Under 30 to go here in the first half. Deuce Hunt works on Cunningham. Swing it over to Josiah Jones. Jones back over to Hunt. Hunt and Jones. Wide open is Cantrell. He didn't take the shot. Wesley outside, three-pointer, Batee, swish! And that'll end the first half. Oh, that's impressive. A 24-8 run to end the first half of play, and AB Elite with a 38-22 lead at halftime. We'll be back with the second half. Much more on the way here from Las Vegas. Once again, 38-22, AB Elite leading Montana United at the half. Welcome back from Desert Pines High School here in Las Vegas. It's the Bigfoot Hoops Las Vegas Live on League Ready. Tony Cardasco along with a cast of hundreds, thousands. Josh Bennett, our producer. John Alba, the executive producer of our broadcast today. And we saw that explosion at the end of the first half by AB Elite as they lead 38-20 in this contest. We've got players only in Louisiana in the 17 and under boys final game coming up later. And in addition to this terrific trophy, each player will receive a really nice hat that I got to try to get one of those. Basket for two for Deron Lear, and that cuts the lead down to 14 for Montana United here, trying to chip away. And they also get championship rings. So the trophy, the rings, the hat, and, of course, a visit to the greatest city in the world right here in Las Vegas. Cantrell had it up top, Petit. Down the low block, here's Wesley for two. Murray Wesley puts his team back up by 16 points on that little scoop shot underneath. Outside, it was Keegan Grossman. Up top, it's Lear, I should say, and they go with Grossman and Lear. And here's Cunningham, double dribble. Ben Cunningham had a really strong start, and now he's a little bit out of sorts due to the pressure, mostly of AB Elite. 16-point lead, and the ball, Chris Deuce Hunt. Here's Deuce, hesitation. Outside, three-pointer on the way. Wesley this time misses badly. An air ball. Lear wants to run. Lear travels. Again, that double team and just creates a lot of havoc and just very quick hands there on the part of AB Elite. Top, here's Josiah Jones. Jones wants to penetrate, stops outside the lane, turnaround jumper, three-point range. Cantrell, no. Offensive glass underneath. Petit tried to dunk it, but he was fouled on the play. Oh, man. He's got springs. 25th, according to ESPN, in the class of 2027. You know, it was scary. We saw classes now already into like the 2030s. Oh, man. There's some ballers out there, too. Yeah, Petit from St. Mark's School in Dallas grew a couple of inches from the start of the high school basketball season. 42-24. That's the advantage. We're going to get a reach-in foul here. It's been the call of the day, that and hand checking. Oh, no foul. 13:58 is the correct time on the clock. I don't know how that changed. So, how do they notice that? Underneath, blown layup attempt. Chase Badbear. Up top. Jab step, pull-up jumper, no good by Petit. One and done there. Chase Badbear again with the rebound. Here's Deron Lear leaning. Jumper from 18 is good. So that was a sweet move by Deron Lee in rhythm. Back the other way, Petit in rhythm, but can't get that shot to drop from three-point range. 16-point lead. Keegan Grossman across the lane, outside. Push, the foul on Josiah Jones. Outside, DeAndre Ellis. Up top, it comes over to Deron Lear. Lear is working on Hunt. And a travel. They just take you out of the rhythm, like, entirely. Well, that's a new look there for Chris Hunt now with some green tape on that right thumb. He jammed it in the first half. It's no joking matter. And he just sat on the bench for a couple of minutes. Nothing that tape couldn't heal. Wesley, who was the star of the first half, between the legs with the dribble. Shake and bake move. Jones. Jones all the way underneath. Switches to the left hand. Draws the foul. And that foul will go against DeAndre Ellis of Montana United. So going to the free throw line is Jaden Davis of AB Elite. First free throw is good. Suit up just 8 players, but Stafford says they have another big-time player coming their way. Hate to see this. They're frightening enough as it is, I got to tell you. And the second free throw, that pops out. Wesley, offensive glass, and puts it back in. Mari Wesley doing some good work there on the boards. Double team. Trying to put this game away as best they can. Bad Bear had it. Lear, ISO, one-on-one. Gives up the rock. Here's Ben Cunningham. Ball deflected, taken away. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. It comes out to Deuce Hunt. Hunt dribbles out of traffic. Looking to back his way down is Wesley. Wesley backing down Cunningham, reach in, and a foul. So 3 subs come in now for this Montana team. Long pass up top. Here's Wesley. Wesley's being guarded by Johnsley Pierre. Backs it out. Leaves it off outside for Josiah Jones. Jones against Daron Lear. Now back over to Wesley. Popping out up top, it's Cantrell. Cantrell lost the handle, goes over to Wesley. Wesley now, clear out. Spin move. What a move. He gives it off. 3-point range, Battie, no. Dawson Battie misses on that 3-point attempt. And Cunningham regained it. Lear lean-in jumper is going to fall short. Got his own board. Cunningham on the way with 3 for 3. 44-28 your score. 11 minutes to go in this contest. Josiah Jones had that screen looking for the roll. Battie, and he'll pull up with that short jumper. And off the mark. Back the other way. Here's Ben Cunningham. Lear wanted to trigger, doesn't. And that pass is stolen away by Wesley. Wesley spin move, one-on-one. Goes up and one. Nice finish there by Mari Wesley. And that foul against Ben Cunningham of Montana. 46-29. Mari Wesley's putting on a clinic here today. What a game. Jaden Davis getting set to report back in for AB. Missed the free throw. He made the basket, ref. He thought another free throw was coming. I would take it. Why? Shouldn't have told the ref there. Pierre to trigger it in bounds. 17-point lead for AB Elite. Cunningham. Here's Lear. Lear kicks it off. Goes to Aiden Brown. Brown's jumper from inside the lane, and that falls. So it's a 15-point lead with now as we approach 10 minutes remaining in this championship game. they're really good. Hunt. That pass was batted away. Scramble for it. Petit goes up off glass for two. He picked up the loose ball and just drove inside and scores the basket. My goodness. So fast. You can't sleep on him. 17-point lead. Step back jumper by Caden Harris is good. Or rather, I'm sorry, that's Johnsley Pierre. No, it's Harris. Okay, here's Cunningham. Head of the field. Goes over to Aiden Brown. Here's Brown. Gives it off. Back over to Pierre. Brown and Pierre, two-man game on the perimeter. Pierre had wanted the trigger. Now up top, here's Deron Lear. Fadeaway jumper swish. He's got some skills playing against this team. And his team trails by just 13, but time winding down under 9. And we see where James Stafford didn't like what he was watching right there, and so he wants to make some adjustments here down the stretch. There's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a short break. We'll actually have a full time. Welcome back from here in Las Vegas. Under 9 to go, and it's been mostly all AB Elite after we were tied up at 14 apiece, and then this explosion by the AB Elite team out of Dallas. They lead Montana and Montana United in this contest. Again, under 9 remaining. Josiah Jones behind the back, lean-in jumper. No, but he was fouled on the play by Deron Lear. So that foul on Lear, and we'll shoot free throws once again. And going back to the line is Josiah Jones. This backcourt will give you fits. I mean, seriously, with Jones and Deuce Hunt. We're both long. You know, watching a lot of the college basketball. There's an era now of, especially as you watch March Madness, the longer, taller guards. And again, these are just 16 and unders, mostly 15-year-olds, 6'1", thereabouts, and they're just going to continue to grow. So are like 6'3", 6'2". That's where the guard play, I think, is starting to change around college basketball from everything that I've noticed here of late. Longer players, yes, longer athletic players across the board. Kick out and deep in the corner off the miss by Hunt. Long rebound, and that's Batee. See if Jaden Davis backs his way down. No, back up top for Batee. Swing it over to Josiah Jones. Jones, bounce pass deep in the corner. Cantrell all the way to the rim. No, can't get it to fall. Batee with a long rebound. He's just waiting for the ball, and it was almost taken away by Aiden Brown. In traffic, nice pass underneath. No look by Jones, but Jaden Davis was not prepared for that. Under 8 minutes remaining. 15-point lead for AB Elite. Here's Deron Lear. Handed off to Brown. Brown double dribbled, yep, sure did. Another turnover. Mari Wesley getting set to come back on the court. Now we know why his nickname is Bucket. He is a bucket for sure. And on top of his basketball skills, 6'5", 205 out of Kimball High School there in Dallas, a 3.5 GPA, I'm told. That's tremendous. Pull-up jumper, that's going to hit iron in the front there by Hunt. One and done. Deron Lear, pull-up three-pointer on the way, and that goes down. So they cut the lead down to 12 with now 7:07 to go in the game. 50-38. See Battie getting set to report back in. Mari Wesley, near steal. Here's Hunt. Hunt all the way under, no. Or make that underneath the basket by Davis, Jaden Davis. So Davis with the finish. It's back to a 14-point lead. Cunningham almost got hit with the 5 count. Up top, here's Pierre. Johnsley Pierre. Nice cross. Crosses it over again. Crossed himself over. Here's Hunt all the way ahead of the field. Layup with the left hand for 2. So 4 unanswered in this exchange. Lead back up to 16. Outside Pierre. Pierre deep to Cunningham. Cunningham wanted to shoot. Left it off underneath. And then outside Pierre again. And Pierre, he'll drill that three-pointer. Lead at 13 of 54-41. Under 6 remaining here from Las Vegas. Deuce Hunt. There's Hunt up top. Go across the court. Leave it off now for Josiah Jones. Here goes Davis going to work. Davis, oh, he missed the lay-in attempt. And underneath, they got the rebound. As underneath it was Wesley, went up with a wild shot. They're on Lear. Lear again crossover. Wanted to shoot, looked to step back, but he picked up his dribble already. Cunningham on the wing on the right side. Cunningham, spin move underneath, fading away. Nope, front of the iron. And Jaden Davis with the board. Back the other way. And the layup attempt was blocked as Josiah Jones went up. Now Jones came up short on that shot. Still scrambling for the ball. He comes up with the basketball. Outside Cantrell. And finally, could you bang one in there? Josiah Jones, no, for all that work. And a whistle underneath. Good board work again for bucket, Mari Wesley. And that foul against Johnsley Pierre of Montana United. So Wesley going to the free throw line. Dawson Battie's been standing here. Hey, Dawson, man, they got to get you back in the game. There you go. No, I just said that because he was standing in my way. It's a big dude. It's 6'8". Get him back in the game, please. So Wesley at the line with 4:45 to go and extends that lead back up to 15. DeAndre Ellis. And they got it in bounds there. Keegan Grossman. Here's Ellis up top. Grossman. Nice pass underneath, deflected, picked up by Cantrell. Cantrell wants to break it out of there, but T was going all the way in for the dunk. I don't think he realized he was that far out, but he gets fouled and will go to the free throw line. I wanted to see the takeoff from where Battie was at. That's what I wanted to see because he had some really big space there to make up, large space. These refs are all about tucking in the jerseys. I like it. When's the last time you saw that? First free throw by Dawson Battie's good. He's going to grow. He's going to fill out, too. Class of 2027. My goodness. The 2030 classes, they frighten me. Sounds so futuristic, right? Off the hands of Chase Bad Bear. He was Chase Bad Hands right there. 17-point lead. Oh, wow. That came off the head of DeAndre Ellis, who takes a spill. So the ball went out of bounds. He landed hard on his left knee and on his wrist. He's actually holding both knees. He doesn't know which one hurts more. Deron Lear comes back in, and also Aiden Brown. Deuce Hunt. This Hunt just moving around to try to avoid that 5 count. No shot clock here. Outside, 3-point range. Josiah Jones lets it go. No. Offensive glass, Davis. Jaden Davis. And there's a travel call there. Wesley wanted to do too much with that basketball, indecisive, and turns it over. Ben Cunningham returns. He'll replace Deron Lear of Montana. So we got a technical foul on AB Elite, and I'll tell you the reason why. The referee said after he blew the play dead, Jaden Davis, I guess, was practicing his layups. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so that's a T. 1 out of 2 for Deron Lear. 16-point lead, 3:41 to go. AB Elite looking to put the wraps on this championship in the 16 and under category. Forget, coming up next, a team from San Gabriel, California, that's players only select, will be going up against a team from Louisiana. Pierre pull up 3-point range, no. Battle for the rebound underneath, and I think this will go against Davis. It will. Of AB Elite. He was battling underneath with Chase Bad Bear.
Take the basket, Mark. Take the basket. Protect the basket.
Grossman up top. Here's Lear. Lear's got some moves. Oh, nice. But he faced a double team off the crossover, wanted to try to find some space. Now Davis goes out. Big Jaden Davis also went out to guard him, and that left someone free, and that someone was Chase Bad Bear, who scores the bucket. Leads down to 14, but the team from Montana running out of time. Up top, Deuce Hunt. Hunt working against Cunningham. Leave it off for Josiah Jones. Jones lob pass to no one. Stolen away by Bad Bear. Now the dribble drive, the reverse layup is good underneath for Keegan Grossman. 12-point lead with just 2:20 to go. Up top, Deuce Hunt. Hunt working against Deron Lear. Had the screen up top. Outside, Wesley. Cross court. Petit for 3, and that rolls home. 61-46 with now 2 minutes to go. Lear up top. Swing it over to Grossman. Grossman cut off. He wanted to back his way down. Can't. 3-pointer on the way. Lear held the iron and off, and it went out of bounds. Hit that guide wire up top there with a minute 48. So we see the return of Kellen Cantrell, and Caden Harris checks in for AB Elite. Wherever you're at, hope you're enjoying today's game from here at Desert Pines, all of our coverage, Desert Pines High School in Las Vegas, the north part of our city here. Ours, because I live here. It is ours, all of ours. Here's Cantrell for 3, swish! 64-46 with a minute 20. AB Elite will take home the chip back to Dallas. Grossman had it. Outside Pierre. Pierre, ball taken away. Here's Wesley. And the dunk, he hammers it home. 66-46, largest lead of the afternoon for AB Elite. You knew that was going to be spectacular, but that was just a hammer dunk. And here comes Wesley again. Wesley, slam dunk again. 22-point lead. This one got away from Montana United. Three-pointer on the way, rolls out by Pierre. Johnsley Pierre off the miss. Three-pointer back the other way. Cantrell fills it up. They just exploded there for 7 points within the last minute. 71-46, and that should be your final. Congratulations going out to AB Elite. They'll take the title back to Dallas with them. A very talented team. And also congratulations to Montana United for making it this far here in Vegas this week. Wesley wanted one final dunk. We did it after the buzzer. They tee him up again. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Once again, the final score was AB Elite 71 and Montana United 46. Stay tuned right here on League Ready. We're going to have the championship of the 17 and unders bracket coming up. Players only select out of Southern California will be taking on the team from Louisiana. Don't go away. We'll be back with that game right after this.